Hi, everyone. I'm Arjun, co-founder of Suede, and we map and shape customer journeys in physical settings. Meet Mike. He's the managing director of our pilot customer, Hotel El Gonzo, and his guest, Anna. Mike's frustrated because he wants to understand how guests like Anna are spending time and money at his physical location, but doesn't want to go through the hassle of installing additional hardware or having his guests download an app. Luckily, he has to do neither because he found Suede, and Anna, wanting a better experience on property, chooses to opt into Suede via the Wi-Fi captive page. At this point, we're able to understand where Anna is on property based on her mobile device's proximity to access points. So as she goes to the rooftop pool, to the gym, and then back to her room, we're able to create a full understanding of how she spent her time and money at this physical location. This data can be deployed in a multitude of ways. For example, Mike can target gym goers with a spa promotion that they'll receive when they're in their room and if it's raining outside. He can use that same workflow to message staff to leave a green juice in the rooms of health-conscious travelers. And then finally, he can connect the offline and online journey by customizing the images that Anna receives on her rebooking email based on her activity on property. Mike's happy because we've mapped over 50,000 guest journeys at this point, and on average, Suede guests spend 18% more over the course of their stay, generating $20,000 in incremental revenue that he had no staff contribute to. We have a satisfaction rate approaching 90% and an opt-out rate well below 1%, and he has an unprecedented view of how people are spending time and money at his physical location. He put it best when he said Suede is offering a 360 solution that would be difficult to replace, and other apps are only doing a part of what Suede is doing now. We've gone live at 4 hotels, signing an additional 2 hotels, bringing our ARR to 35K. And as of this week, we'll be entering a new vertical for the first time at Vienna Airport in a collaboration with Austrian Airlines and Fraport. We differentiate ourselves from the competition because we require no behavior change from either the guest or the physical location. And our customer acquisition strategy involves capitalizing on our current pipeline of independent boutique hotels and the 31 airports in Fraport's portfolio, eventually parlaying that into relationships with the larger brands and airlines and tech vendors in the marketplace. We've adopted a simple SaaS model in the early days, pricing on a per room basis, but as we enter new verticals and our product becomes more mature, we'll be incorporating performance-based pricing and a data as a service module. We aim to hit 100 million in ARR by initially focusing on hotels and airlines, but eventually enter tangential environments like theme parks and even smart cities and mixed-use developments. As a hotel owner myself, I understand the need for a solution like Suede firsthand, and with a team with backgrounds from companies like Disney and Uber, we're well equipped to build it. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward to your questions.
Thank you, Arjun. Okay, investors, Andrea, a question for Arjun.
Yes, sorry, it just took me a minute there. We invested in something similar to this, which was like an indoor mapping solution. But we ran into some privacy concerns. So I'm just wondering, at the point of capturing the initial guest check-in, I think you mentioned it was like when they were opting in for Wi-Fi, if there is any sort of legalese or something like that, that they know that they're opting in to, being tracked within the hotel, and if they're okay with that.
All right, thank you, Andrea. Anna.
My question was essentially the same, but I guess piggybacking off of that, then how do you motivate guests to opt in? What's the value prop to them?
All right, thank you. Atin?
I don't have any questions. This is not my space.
All right, great. I'll go to the syndicate here. Koldep is asking, is Suede open to other properties, such as gyms and sports clubs? And Akul is asking, how costly is it to set up per hotel? And what is the value of the guests who adopt it? Just sort of what I asked. All right, awesome. 2 minutes, please, Arjun.
Great. So Andrea, I think that's a really key thing for us. We were kind of blessed in the early days to go live with our first properties in Germany. So GDPR was built into the earliest versions of this product. So we do require explicit consent. We do tell the consumer that we are gathering their demographic data, their transactional history, and their device locations on property. And the value prop we offer them is a personalized and contactless experience on property. And our opt-in rates have been very healthy. In Germany, it's around 65%, but in markets like Mexico, it's around 80 to 85%. Anna, in regards to the motivation of guests opting into this, we do offer them a personalized experience, and hospitality is this unique vertical where people actually explicitly want you to know who they are, so they get treated differently and better when they're on property. And I think that differentiates ourselves from, retail, for example. And I think what's key for us is our opt-out rate is well below 1% and is at 0.6%. So they're finding usefulness in what we're providing and an exciting experience. And we've validated that with satisfaction measurement as well. And then in regards to open to other environments, I think, our recent, involvement with the Vienna airport just shows that there is demand for personalization in physical space and tangential environments, whether it be gyms, whether it be universities, whether it be mixed use developments. We see broad application in a large TAM.